Hey, Ram is here.
Who?
Rom.
Who?
You know, Ram.
Who?
Ozzy.
Oh. Okay.
Ram's the one who likes Mega Man 7. Hey,
This, okay.
and criminal pervert Vorpal Dude is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Now we got a stream. We just need Dragonics in the chat, and then things can get really fucking filthy. I think Ozzy is not online, so he can't badmouth Mega Man 5 nonstop in the chat as he is wont to do.
I'm not too sad about that.
Fun fact about Ozzy, he can only communicate in negativities about Mega Man 5. The only way that you can tell his mood is based on his inflection. He is sleeping.
Okay.
Sleeping is... it's weak. Ozzy has gone soft.
Oh, he's British.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
I hear he voted for Brexit.
Yeah, he's a big fan of, Theresa May.
Loves Mega Man 1, loves Brexit, hates Mega Man 5. That's basically Ozzy in a nutshell.
This is a good cutscene.
Yeah, that I can't skip. Anyway, hello, yes, Larry is here again. He is the chat cop. Same rule as the last time. Anything that displeases Larry, he will ban.
But that's probably not going to happen.
Unless,
You have to be a real jerk.
or a quote like a lot of Monty Python nonstop, apparently.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Let us know how our audio is. We fucked around with it for like a good hour, just trying to get this thing to work. I still don't have the archive up at the last stream because I pulled that into Vegas and I've been trying to like cut apart your audio and boost it.
Mm-hmm.
And for like...
Yeah, because for some reason, people told us the audio was fine, which it was not.
Oh, it was not. By the way, for like a 2.5 hour stream, pulling apart every instance where I'm not talking is a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
I do like that they captured Wily's eyebrow wiggle in 16-bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, they captured it in 8-bit. Why couldn't they with double the bits?
I don't know, this seems to be the game where they started forgetting a little bit of, like, what made me like Mega Man, like some of the lightheartedness of it, because, spoilers, Mega Man is straight up murderous in this game.
Yeah.
Feels...
I do really like the sprites in this, though.
Yeah, it feels a little weird, though, given how large they are.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to take some adjusting. This is the one Mega Man that I knew I did not like. I don't think I've ever actually beat this game because I just found it so displeasurable that I stopped.
Look at that guy. He's got a steamroller thing. He's got a mohawk.
Yeah, he's a cool looking dude.
Yeah. I think Mega Man 7's alright.
As usual, I will withhold
Not
judgment until I beat the game. But Mega Man 5 is the best one. That's just for Ozzy when he watches the archive.
How's the jumping feel?
Not great. And I'm not sure if it is just the size of the sprite that's kind of throwing me off, or if there actually is like something up with the jumping physics.
Seems floatier.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna power this up, because... fuck it. Bass is cool, though.
Who?
Bass? Bass?
Yeah.
Bubble lead?
They're all music puns, so yes, it's bass.
How was Mega Man a music pun?
Rockman.
I know.
Rock and roll.
He has the shit on Ozzy in his opinion stream. He's not here, so fuck it. I don't remember the boss order once again, but I remember that this dude over here, the air stage one, was supposed to be pretty easy, so I'm just gonna go for that one first.
I really dislike the ones that just give you 4 to start with, and then you choose another 4 after you defeat all of them.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Do you know if there's like any particular reason that they did that, like some sort of limitation?
No, I bet it's probably just to, I don't know, make it so people don't end up getting to the boss and then finding they have nothing that they're weak against and then having to start over more times. I don't know.
I guess that makes sense. Hey man, look, that's part of the Mega Man experience. Same with mistiming a jump because you're not all the way at the very edge of the platform and then falling to your death.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's extremely Mega Man.
Cloudman was later remade as Sheep Man in Mega Man 9. Or 10, I forget.
I think that's 9 that has Sheep Man. I think.
All they did was change the name.
Does he have like the same attack patterns and everything? I don't know anything about.
I'm just joking because a sheep looks like a cloud.
Well, you could tell me literally anything about Mega Man 9 and I'll believe you.
Sheepman was 10.
I see.
Apparently.
Get up there. Need that life. I don't think I can do it. Yeah. I don't know, the jump does actually feel a bit floatier. Now that I've had a chance to play around with it a little bit more. But you said you've been playing some Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like this.
I heard you can make Mega Man in Monster Hunter.
Not in this one, I don't think. In previous ones, they would have, like, Mega Man and Mario and Samus costumes and stuff.
So I was half joking, but I did forget that they used to have a bunch of really weird costumes in games. Because I have seen, like, a bunch of people post stuff about, like, making not Naked Snake, Venom Snake and stuff like that in this game. Like, that the character creator is really, really robust.
It is. I mean, you saw that thing I linked you of Asuka making herself in it.
Oh, yeah.
Swery made Diane from Twin Peaks. Because of course he did.
Yeah. Not great.
Yeah, I haven't played,
There's a JoJo costume for the kids.
I believe it.
I do like the cats. I saw that video where the cat just gets in a little raft.
Yeah, palicos are cool.
Yeah.
What JoJo costume is it? Wait for a response. But yeah, I just got to that Coral Heights thing, which is pretty neat because they removed swimming a while back. Like, that was the thing they added in 3. And was not very well received, so this way you get like an underwater looking area without swimming.
Huh. All I know is I have not seen Danny online since that game has come out. Which sounds about right to me.
Yeah. I've seen him online a lot, because he's playing it.
on the PS4 though. Like I
Yeah,
don't think I have them added on the PlayStation. But
probably not.
I mean, that's pretty much the Criterion machine now, so it's not like I'm doing anything else but watching, like, really sad movies.
Yeah. They don't make happy movies.
Fuck no, they
happy
don't.
movies, according to you.
It's nothing but a very sad Harry Dean Stanton walking around the desert for, like, 2 hours. Those are the only kind of movies that they'd release. I mean, my favorite JoJo is JoJo. So, you're not wrong, Vorpal Dude. Boy, I don't like the size of this screen, too, by the way. Like that SNES aspect ratio. Because that did not help with that boss at all. Like, I can only see so much of what is on the left and right side of the screen, and that's not very good. Like, there's a way to fix that in emulators, but I don't think there's anything in this game that would let me do it. Also, Larry, I do not know if your mic went out or not.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, well, that's cool. I thought the mute thing was hold, but apparently it's a toggle.
Nice. Is it Larry with one L?
What?
Larry with one L? Is that how we're spelling Larry Davis now?
What?
When you introduced yourself in the chat, you used one L, and now everyone is using one L to refer to you.
You might not know your letters.
I'm sorry, one R. I'm Japanese. That's the problem.
Oh,
yeah.
Alright.
I've also been fasting for 2 days and have not slept well, so in general, I'm like really out of it.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel super awesome. The second L goes on the front, so it's Larry.
Yeah, it's like a llama.
That's how you invite people drawing pictures of Larry David as a llama. That's what you're trying to accomplish.
I bet that has already happened.
Oh no, I do want to play the Monster Hunter, but everything I would need to get to make that not be a complete disaster is way too much money.
No, it's not.
I would need a new router, I would need PlayStation Plus, and then I would need the game itself.
Yeah.
Which, like, at some point I need to get a new router anyway, so maybe I should just do it.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah. I can play Dragon Ball FighterZ well enough now, so that's good enough for me. way, maybe chat can clear this up for me. I was hearing that the Gigaboots video for Dragon Ball FighterZ is very divisive.
Why is that?
I have no idea. The only thing I could think of is that they maybe don't like the game.
Somebody talking bad about Yamcha?
Well, they're wrong.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, I see.
I thought you meant was happening.
I thought you meant somebody in chat was talking some dirt about Yamcha.
No.
I was going to say that is a bannable offense for sure.
Yes. It's almost as bad as talking bad about Yajirobe.
Why isn't Yajirobe in the game at least as like an assist?
Because there are no characters there like just assists. Although, if you mean like the way 17 shows up with 18 or something,
yeah,
then yeah, he probably should like for Yamcha.
I mean, you already got Krillin.
How Tien can make Chaozu kill himself.
Yeah. Well, I think, like, also with 18, Krillin is the one that substitutes in when you have him on the same team, right?
I don't know. I've never tried that.
I have seen him involved in her supers, so I'm not sure what it is that triggers that,
That's
though.
neat. I don't know, I've never done that.
Okay, I don't know why that just... Well, cool. I don't know why that popped up.
No idea.
My finger was nowhere near the select button. I don't know why that came up on the screen. That's awesome.
Good stuff. Also, apparently the problem with the Fighters video is that they switched out the game during the loading screen to a much worse Dragon Ball Z game.
Oh. Which worse...
That's like a goof, I guess.
Which worse Dragon Ball Z game?
Sure. I'm going to guess Ultimate Fighter 22.
That is... Yeah, that's also what I would think.
Ultimate Battle 22, I think.
Also, like, having played Dragon Ball FighterZ now, and, like, sort of listening to Jeff's opinions on, the Budokai games, I'm starting to kind of feel him that those were maybe never good games. They were just good enough. Like, people were willing to compromise and say that they were good because everything else was real fucking garbage.
Oh, yeah. No, they were never great.
That's the things I used to think, like, oh man, those are really good fighting games, and then, like, now I've got my hands on the actual good Dragon Ball Z fighting game, and...
No, they were good Dragon Ball Z games.
No.
They were never great fighting games. Just like Tenkaichi 3. Like, it's a great Dragon Ball Z game because it has tons and tons of characters, but it wasn't great.
That's the one that had, like... You could play as Great Ape Nappa.
That's the one that had
right?
Yajirobe.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it had like Yajirobe and Master Roshi and Arale, or Arail, I forget. Like every possible character that you could want was in it.
I see Jetpack Waffle is in the chat now. Hello.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. Tenkaichi 3 was cool, but I liked 2. You can mess around with the story and have Super Saiyan 3 Goku fight Raditz. What? Okay. Don't play the game and read the chat at the same time. Lesson learned.
which was the one that had like the what if story mode where it was like, here's what would happen if Cell absorbed Krillin instead. That had some really good stuff in it.
I think all of them to some degree had that, except for like the first Budokai.
That was Budokai 2 that I'm thinking of specifically.
Yeah, that definitely did have some things in it, but like even the last oh god, whoa. Hold on. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, okay, I see. Jump onto that. The last, like, Tenkaichi game that wasn't Xenoverse had a lot of stuff like that, where it was like, oh, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is in the game.
That was like, Ultimate Tenkaichi or something?
Yeah, it was something like that.
I never played that.
It's not good.
No, I think I played a demo of it, and was like, nah, no thanks. That and, like, Raging Blast was really bad. The last Dragon Ball Z game I liked before Fighters was, Burst Limit.
Yeah, it's Raging Blast is the one I'm thinking of that has Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Burst Limit's the one that I wanted to play, but I just never got the chance to.
Burst Limit, from what I remember, Captain Ginyu had like an infinite combo in it, which was really good.
Captain Ginyu so far, I would say, is maybe the worst character in Fighters.
I think so too, but I'm interested to see like when the like tier lists and stuff come out.
Yeah, me too. I really want to see where people put Frieza, because so far I'm thinking he's that's cool how the game just did me like that. Alright, we should probably figure out Airman, what he would be strong against. We got a Crystal Man up here, we got some sort of, I want to say that's like Castle Man, and then Junk Man.
Crystal Man.
What do you think, Air?
Oh, I mean, I would guess Junk, right? Because, like, it blows away Junk.
Yeah, it
doesn't make any sense that Air would defeat a Castle or a Crystal.
That's true. That's why I went into Junkman to begin with. I just wanted to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
I know that there's, like, some sort of electricity weapon that you can use on those generators and stuff like that in this stage.
Apparently the cell-absorbing Krillin thing is from the first Budokai, which I did not remember it having stuff like that in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I do not remember that either. In general, the first Budokai was a real good, like, proof of concept of, hey, what if we made Dragon Ball games that didn't completely suck?
Yeah, like, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 that first had a Hercule in it. But that was great because he just did no damage to anybody.
Yeah.
He's a real Dan Hibiki. And I'm mad that he's not in this one.
Yeah, I got into it with somebody like a couple months ago because I was just like, yeah, there's no way Hercule's not in this game, and now I've been made a damn fool of because he is not in this game.
I mean, I can understand why they wouldn't put all the effort in to make a joke character, but it's still really disappointing.
Yeah. Hey, DLC, there's 8 characters coming. There's a good chance Hercule is among them.
Yeah.
Is there even like a Hercule lobby avatar?
Yep, there is.
Well, at least there's that then. Because I know there's like a Jace avatar, and I've been running around as Cop Krillin.
Yeah, Cop Krillin.
Yeah.
Oh, before I mentioned, we were talking about the canon status for the movies.
Yes.
Apparently none of them are canon.
See, that's what I thought.
But, okay, but the characters in them are?
What?
Like, the characters exist, but the actual events of the movie did not happen.
So basically...
So that's why, like, Bardock is real, and apparently Broly...
Yes.
It's just that, like, what you saw didn't actually happen. I don't know.
That's the example I was going to use, is like, so I guess Broly exists somewhere, but he's doing something else?
I guess.
Alright. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to that tier list thing coming out, because for my money, Frieza and Tien are both really good characters in that game.
Yeah.
Although Tien, like, I don't think I'd put him, like, near the top, but I suck at fighting games.
Yamcha legitimately does seem to be one of the best.
Yeah.
It seems like Yamcha, Cell, and I'm not sure who else is like at the top, but those two definitely seem to be getting a lot of play.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I know his weakness is Airman's weapon now, which is the electricity thing. I thought that it would be something air-related, but he was shooting lightning bolts, so...
Well, he's Cloud Man, he's not Airman.
Yeah.
So...
Sure.
Clouds cause lightning. Makes sense.
I'm just not doing any damage.
I don't know what Palace After Years means.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't quite know what that means either. Junkman would have been a good one to start out on too, because that pattern is ridiculously easy to figure out.
Yeah. Jump, throw. For some reason, the extra detail in Mega Man makes it even better when the robot has exploded and he just stands there staring.
Yeah. Goes stone lifeless.
The junk shield will protect the user with rotating spheres, right? Yes, but the spheres can only absorb so much damage before they are destroyed. Thanks to Mega Man 8, I always hear Dr. Wily with that, or Dr. Light with that terrible
Okay, so
speech impediment.
we have Crystal Man. People who smoke crystals are junkies. We got Junk Man's weapon.
Sure.
It's a bit of a stretch, but I'm thinking.
Well, also, after him, if you go to the castle guide, it would be Crystal Castles. So yes,
yeah.
I would guess Crystal.
I think we got Mega Man 7 all figured out.
Oh, it's Ice.
Is it though?
I mean, he's called Freeze Man, so...
Or is that just
yes.
code?
You
never heard of doing some ice?
Well, I've heard of it.
These, like, kind of, roadblock bit boss things in this game so far, I am not feeling.
I've never liked him in any of them.
I've liked a few of them. I like that giant snail that shoots his eyeballs at you.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like the cat with the yarn balls. I don't like the whale.
That's the best one. It's a cat with yarn balls.
No.
I still have... Oh, Kailu, the, that's a children's cartoon from Canada, right?
Yeah, Caillou.
That I literally only know about because of John Oliver. Otherwise, I would have, like, no frame of reference for that shit.
Oh, everybody knows it's awful.
Yeah.
The voice actor for Caillou died.
Good.
Like, no, in like a car wreck or something, they replaced her with somebody else.
What's your favorite ice stage in a video game?
The one where Christopher Walken appears and says, "The ice is gonna break!" after he smashes like a vase. That one, that's a really good one.
That is a pretty good one.
And the game adaptation of the Dead Zone for Super Nintendo. Favorite ice level... I don't know, they kinda all suck.
I'm the opposite of, like, I really, really like ice levels in video games. I like ice physics. I like sliding around a lot like a dumbass.
Yeah.
But then I'm also, like, strangely okay with a lot of water levels, so...
Yeah, they're both the worst. I mean, water levels are worse than ice levels.
Yeah, like, for me specifically, it's, water levels in 3D games I don't like.
Okay, can I say, the Nepal parts of Uncharted 2?
Yeah, that would be an ice level.
Alright. It's really more of a snow level. You missed Rush!
Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. Oh, I got arc oil. Okay. I didn't realize. In fact, I'm just going to use this arc oil to get past this guy because I don't want to deal with him right now. Fuck. There. Jesus. Yeah. Maybe Dragonic should have picked a better time to play his weird Pervisoid Toho games. Put him on a fucking list. Alright, try Junk Shield. See if my theory holds water.
I get it. Water.
Yeah. Turns into ice.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Dre's a traitor.
Holy fuck, that's actually his weakness. Oh my god.
Nice!
This game's retarded.
Junk.
That used up a lot of my junk, though. That's fine, if I can redo the level, I'll be able to get the rush thing, and maybe that E-Tank, so... And it's not a particularly hard level, so... Okay, that's all the junk that I got.
I mean, it's true, junk destroys ice. I mean, find an ice block and then just go, like, get a car part and smash it.
That's true. Okay, that's... Game overing there is fine. I get more... I get more junk.
Junk.
Oh yeah, put the junk in my body.
By the way, somebody listed all the weaknesses earlier. Good thing I have 0 memory.
True. You've been playing too much Monster Hunter. It's rotted your brain. You don't remember pretty much anything. I've had to remind you twice
my
today.
mind's just filled.
Yeah, I've had to tell you what my name is twice today.
Yeah, my mind's just filled with, like, the tech tree for switch axes.
I'm sure there's a better way to be killing this guy, but I don't want to, like, burn through weapon energy that I might need.
Apparently a weakness list was fake. So, okay.
Vorpal Dude and his
It
forgery
didn't
is
really
over
matter
here.
either way.
Oh.
Deceitful.
Yeah, so I told you this already, but I got a mention from one Luigi in the Gigaboots Discord. Just bringing up, like, out of the blue, like, there were humans in the Mega Man X series. And, like, to be clear, when I sort of theorize that there's no more humans in the Mega Man world, like, I'm not taking that super seriously. That's just more one of those, like, I like the theory better than the reality thing. Like, there's probably,
Yeah.
like, Dr. Cossack is a human. Like, there's definitely more humans than just Wily and Light. Also, doesn't, like, X take place, like,
yeah.
1,000 years after the first Mega Man games anyway?
I think X is another universe. Like another dimension or something.
Dr. Light is in it. Like, in the holograms.
I mean, there can be two Dr. Lights.
Oh, that's true. But in
fact, I would say that's why you would say, or why you would know it's an alternate universe, because if he made X like long after original Mega Man, like he's old now.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. What was the explanation in the Ruby Spheres cartoon?
X. I don't know. I remember X showed up in it, but I don't remember if that was like time travel or what.
Yeah, that's like where I get fuzzy on it is. I don't remember exactly what his deal was with showing up.
I mean, I'm sure that cartoon is 100% canonical.
I mean, absolutely. It's canonical. Okay, I can't get up to that thing. He made X as OG Mega Man was still going on. So Dr. Light's just bored in his lab while all this shit is going down, just making another Mega Man.
Didn't have much faith with normal Mega Man.
That's why Mega Man started becoming murderous. He saw that he was making Mega Man X and just felt forgotten.
So what happens with X? Does he just lie dormant for a long time until he activates, or
I think that is actually...
has he been bopping around doing stuff?
No, I think it's supposed to be that he's, like, dormant.
Seems like a bad idea. Seems like he should have been out there with Mega Man.
Yeah. Come on. Rush, please. Disappear. That's cool how I gotta, like... Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It just walks in on him making Mega Man X. I alluded to the development of this game being trouble to you in private, and I said that I would bring it up in this stream. This game was developed in the span of 3 months.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is why I think that the quality is what it is, why this just doesn't quite feel right. Like, yeah, they used Mega Man X and retrofitted it for this, but also spent a whopping 3 months actually designing this game.
What is Rush Search?
I think it picks up items for me.
Okay.
Or he just wiggles his nose bun. That didn't help me at all. Bad dog.
Maybe it's something you have to use in certain areas where it will find stuff that's hidden.
Yeah, I think it's like pick up invisible items, stuff like that. I don't know, maybe chat can clear it up. I remember like literally nothing about this game other than like that one... Like there was a level with like a bunch of cars or something like that. Like that's the only one that I really remember. And like the cockroach enemies.
You're thinking of Gran Turismo.
Oh, right. They put a microphone under Mega Man and they recorded all the sounds.
Yeah, then the guys from Top Gear did the voiceover.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, they didn't. They didn't do voiceover for Gran Turismo. It just like had their track in it, and then they did the voice stuff for Forza. I think. Or maybe they still did voice stuff for Turismo too.
I have no idea. I have not touched a Gran Turismo game since like the PlayStation 2.
Every time one comes out, I play it for a little while and then remember that you have to play a lot with the really crappy cars before you get any of the good ones.
Yeah, and like that's the exact thing that has always consistently taken me out of it.
Yeah.
Because you gotta play some...
That, plus you don't like racing games.
No, I like racing games just fine. But like the ones that are like more realistic like that are the ones that I have a harder time actually getting into.
Yeah.
Like, you sit me down with the Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
And?
Wreck-It Ralph is in that game. Dan...
The Pyro from TF2 is in that game.
Danica Patrick is in that game.
Yeah.
Freeze, Cracker!
Guy from Football Manager is in that game.
Yeah, that's right, he is.
And guy from Rome Total War. Sonic and All-Star Racing All-Stars Transformed is a pretty good game.
It is. It is better than a Mario Kart. By a lot.
It has the Outrun car.
I really do not like Mario Kart games.
Nope.
But that Sonic is a good kart racer.
It is. It has a way better drifting than Mario Kart.
At South by Southwest, they will announce the future of Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't...
What?
Yeah, they're going to announce, I guess, like, what the next project is going to be, and I cannot wait for it to either just be Sonic Mania 2, like, fuck it, turns out this is the one that you guys wanted, or if it's like, you know, we heard everyone really hated that Sonic Forces thing, but fuck you, we're making more games like that.
They're absolutely going to.
Oh, yeah.
They'll never stop. Like, they will continue making more Mania-type stuff, but they're not going to stop the modern Sonic train.
No. Ah, I just walked right into that. Yeah, like, there's still a huge market for that. Well, no, wait, no, there's not, because they don't sell that well anymore.
Yeah.
But I still see people around who are much more vocal about, like, oh, fuck classic Sonic, modern Sonic, those are the games for me, and I'm just... Man, no.
Wait, they say classic Sonic, modern Sonic, those are the games for me.
No. They say that they don't like classic... I've seen a lot of people who do not like classic Sonic, but they love, like, the modern Sonic games.
Oh. Weird.
And I think that they're just mostly people who, like, their first Sonic game was probably, like, one of the Adventures or something like that.
So these are people that really want to see the return of Big the Cat?
Yeah, everyone wants to see the return of Big the Cat. That's not just Sonic fans.
I don't. I just want the return of Froggy.
It's getting right down to it, saying the only thing that made Big the Cat good was Froggy.
Yeah, he's just riding Froggy's coattails the whole time. What was, the name of the Dr. Robotnik robot guy? He was alright.
Dr. Robotnik robot guy?
No, from Adventure. He was,
Oh.
like, he was an egg robot. He had a name like Egg 209 or...
E102 Gamma.
It's a little disturbing that you know that.
Yeah. His brother robot is E123 Omega.
Sure.
I wish for death on a daily basis. I wake up and just think to myself how I don't know where my car keys are, but boy, I could tell you the name of every motherfucking Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Alright, then do it.
Alright, well, there's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty the Armadillo, Big the Cat, Espio the Chameleon, Vector the Crocodile, Rouge the Bat, there's Knack the Weasel, you got Ray the Flying Squirrel, E102 Gamma, 123 Omega.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah? Please stop me.
You got the Weasel's name wrong.
No, it's Knack the Weasel or Fang the Sniper. It's either one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking Fang.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he had a different name in Japan.
Oh, like M. Bison.
Yeah, exactly like M. Bison. The real Knack the Weasel, the real Fang the Sniper, he threatened to sue.
Yeah, see, that's why they just call them Weasel, Crocodile, and Armadillo in Japan, to avoid confusion. And, like, you know, in tournaments, like when you're playing Sonic the Fighters, you really want to know who you're dealing with.
I hear Sonic the Fighters is going to have real big Evo presence this year. I would
Justin Wong has been practicing Sonic the Fighters.
I would for real love it if Evo just dedicated a portion of their thing to like really shitty, unconventional fighting games.
They already do.
They do?
Smash Brothers has been there for a few years.
Oh, that's right. And then all of our viewers leave.
All three of them.
Yeah. Look, there's Toho's going on elsewhere.
Oh, no.
I, for real, would...
I think I would probably rather play Shrek Super Slam than Smash Brothers.
I have played Shrek Super Slam, and I agree. Let's see. The T-Bolt works on this guy. Good. Dre's stream stopped because it was slowing the game down a lot. Well, you know, Toho games are made by one guy.
Yeah.
Much like Mega Man 7.
Did you know Toho took 12 years to make? They made it in the cold.
I still need to play that Toho game that Dragonix was kind enough to send me. I need to know what the fuss is about. I'm going to talk some shit here, but like, I've played a lot of shoot-'em-up games, and Toho does not look like an impressive, like, it doesn't seem to me, at least just from like kind of watching it and having like a cursory knowledge of it, to be a particularly good game in that genre.
You ever play Death Smiles?
No, but that sounds familiar.
It's pretty good. It's a cave one.
Wow.
I like that one. Yeah, it was made by Nick Cave. It was between Abattoir Blues and Push the Sky Away, I think.
Oh, sure. He made it after his son fell off that cliff.
No, I said it was between Abattoir Blues, Fire of Orpheus, and Push the Sky Away.
I thought Push the Sky Away was one he did after his son died.
No, that was before Skeleton Tree.
Oh, that's right. This is the part of the stream where we just start talking about music ain't nobody here has heard of. Well,
it's not that obscure.
Oh, and let me tell you all about the running story in Grinder Man 2. Have to put a fucking age gate up on the stream.
Grinder Man also isn't that obscure. Like, there's the Grinder Man 2 poster in Parks and Rec, which was cool when I saw it.
I actually really have been meaning to go back and give Grinder Man 2 another listen. Because that is definitely one of my favorite Cave albums.
Yep.
That and Evil Cowards I want to go back and listen to more of, speaking of weird side projects that are actually just like a continuation of the musician's main band.
Also, Danny Elfman's solo.
Yeah. Although that like makes a whole lot more sense because it was just, he was contractually obligated to do a solo album. But then he was just like, fuck it, it's just going to be an Oingo Boingo album, but we're just going to like put my name on it instead. So I just fulfilled this obligation.
Yep. Yeah, it was like he had to do one solo album and they had to do like one greatest hits.
Yeah. Speaking of shoot-'em-ups, hands down my favorite company making those is probably Treasure.
What has Treasure made lately?
I'm not sure. But like old arcade stuff that I've been playing, Treasure games has been like some of my favorites for shoot-'em-ups.
Like Silhouette Mirage. That's a good one.
Cute-em-ups, some would call them.
Maybe.
They do.
I still really liked Astro Boy Omega Factor.
That was,
I think that's one of my favorite.
wasn't that like a DS game, something like that?
It was a Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay. I have not played that.
It was like a combination shoot 'em up and like a brawler that had all this weird like optional stuff you could find where like you could get summons of other characters.
Huh.
And it wasn't even just like Astro Boy characters, it was stuff from all of Tezuka's stuff. Like you could get like Kimba the White Lion and
Oh, that's weird.
all this stuff in it. Yeah.
I did not read it today, but I saw some article about Disney claiming that The Lion King was their first completely original movie.
Sure.
Which is a real fucking laugh.
Image of Dr. Evil making air quotes original.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Song of the South came out before that, so...
Well, that wouldn't really count either, because, like, Brer Rabbit and stuff is, like, a folklore
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah. I guess it is. Well, shit.
Because otherwise, then, like, if you were discounting stuff like that, you know, Snow White, Pinocchio, all those are, you know, like, fairy tales.
Is there, like, some... Okay, there's the next screen. I got 1 life left, damn. Oh, I got an E-Tank, though. Must have started the game with that.
You have the R.
Oh boy. It's bubbles.
Kind of messed up that you don't bounce on those. They look like they would bounce.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I saw someone in there mention Dark Souls lore for some reason. Oh.
I don't know what.
Which... Maybe somebody in the chat can clarify this for me, unless you know. Is that remaster thing, like, I got the regular game on PC, does that mean I get, like, a free upgrade to the remaster, or do I gotta buy that shit again?
I'm not sure if the remaster is even coming out on PC, because I think it is just that game with DS fix applied. Like, I don't think there's anything new in it.
Oh, man. Well, I know that there's no new, like, textures or anything like that. I need to re-buy it? Ah, that sucks. Alright. Because I kind of wanted to, like, go back and replay all the Souls games. Like, it keeps worming its way into my system that I want to go do that and just, like, replay the entire series, and then I never follow through.
You just did that not long ago, though, right?
No, I played a little bit of 1 and a little bit of 2, but that is about as far as I made it. I did just, like, not too long ago, like just a couple days ago, restart Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Which is both better and worse than I remember it being.
Seriously, though, like, come on, make a new remaster of Demon's Souls.
Yeah, like...
That's ridiculous.
At least make it available in, like, the PlayStation 4 store.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just so I don't have to completely re-hook up my PlayStation 3 and use its, like, really shitty controller where, like, the glue is coming off and so the whole thing is, like, sticky. That controller's real gross, man.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
That's real grimy. I maintain that demons...
Save the Robot Museum.
Oh, that's some good music. Hey, the Pharaoh Man. Everyone's favorite robot master.
Yeah. The beginning of this mission looks like the beginning of Symphony of the Night.
I have not played Symphony of the Night ever. Another fun fact about me.
You should play that before replaying the Souls games.
Nah. Okay, I wonder if there's a better weapon for this guy, too. Yeah, that actually...
This guy looks real dumb.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I need to shoot his head off with Buster and then hit him a bunch with that.
It's like King Hippo, but in reverse.
Yeah, except I gotta, like, use this really awful weapon switch menu. A whole lot. Oh, I want a D-warp.
D-warp.
I don't think that's a glue on your controller floor. Look, man, I really like Demon Souls. I really like Demon Souls.
That's a good point. Can you...
Left and right? Yeah, let me try.
No, just the left and right shoulders.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to say Spring Man is weak to something that I already have. Alright, let's try to reason this out again. We got...
no springs.
We got a spring. We got Sonic the Hedgehog Man. We have a vampire. Lord Dracula himself. And, the dude...
A racing
Yes.
man.
It's Danica Patrick in an outfit. In armor.
Okay.
Yeah. Mega Man 7 guest starring Danica Patrick. Pre-order now. So we have junk.
Okay,
we have like a bubble with a bomb in it. We got some crystals that we can shoot out, and we have lightning bolts.
I would guess Super Saiyan Man is probably weak to the bubble bombs, or...
See, I think that Spring Man would be weak to either junk or electricity.
Well, Junkman was already weak to electricity.
That's the thing, is like one of these guys I think is going to have their power carry over. Because I'm sure that the water dude was the weakness for Cloudman. Super Saiyan Furry.
Living Deltapad, Super Saiyan Furry, Transformer, and Castlevania 3 on NES. Yeah.
Oh, Castlevania 3 is the best one of those games.
It is. Grant Dynasty.
Oh, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say go Super Saiyan guy.
I'm sorry, I'm going Castlevania 3.
Okay.
Because if I remember right, actually, I think his weapon is what Spring Man was weak against.
Shade Man.
Yeah.
Didn't he get arrested?
Yes. Okay, yeah, I can just switch with Eleanor.
Okay.
I was holding B! What do I need to... What do I gotta do? Chat, explain more other than hold B.
I don't know. What does that do?
I can shoot a lot of lemons if I hold, like, actual B button. No, never. I don't want to find any Easter eggs. Oh, hold B when selecting Shade Man. Okay, well, I could probably just game over. Just find a pit to jump into.
Yeah, do
Just
that.
like real life.
It's probably really cool and not underwhelming. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins music.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's neat.
Let me find a pit to jump in. Let me just run through all these enemies, too. Something's bound to kill me. Or I end up just
because
beating...
I don't have the audio on here, so I would have been able to hear it anyway.
Yeah. Yep, too late. Rom messed everything up. Oh, I could just walk right through that. There's some business in this game about, like, foreground objects and being able to just walk through them when they look like they're actually a platform.
Yep.
Which I, do not like.
Yeah. I always hate when games do that.
Foreground objects can look really cool, but... Actually, I should just let Drinky Crow here kill me. Okay, so chat might need to clarify for me. When you say B button, do you mean like my regular shooting button? Because on the Xbox controller, B button is the turbo button.
It would be, if you have them mapped to the same buttons as an SNES controller, B would be A.
Okay, so B button would be jump normally.
I think so.
I'm worried if I hit all the buttons, it won't actually work. Alright, that's... Do what Vorpal Dude says.
Well,
Hit all the buttons.
hold them all except for the one to select it. Makes sense.
Okay, that worked. That's definitely not
Yeah.
Mega Man music. This is actually pretty good.
Unfortunately, now it's also activated Ghost and Goblins mode, so when you beat the game, it's like, good job, now beat it again on hard to see the ending.
Beating where Mega Man really kills Dr. Wily. Start the level and Mega Man is just in his underwear.
Yeah.
Running around in
I
boxers.
like how those guys, like, pop out in coffins, and they're all like, bleh. But also, it looks like they jump like, what's the name of those Chinese vampires, like Jiangxi or something?
I have no idea. Literally all of my knowledge of China is limited to what food I can get at a buffet. I'm a very worldly man.
Alright. Yeah, Jiangxi. I was right.
Aw, sweet. Sick black-face bats are back.
And speaking of Castlevania, those are some very Castlevania,
Oh yeah.
like, crushing things.
Ah, sick-ass pumpkin. I don't know why Vorpal Dude's saying break that shitty DualShock. I have a Xbox One controller that I'm using.
I'm still thinking about the Demon Souls
Oh,
thing.
yeah, probably. No, it is definitely glue on the DualShock. I know what is on the Xbox One controller. Yeah, I'm not feeling any of these mid-bosses in this game. I think they got way too much health. Like, they look cool, but besides that, I'm down on them.
Yeah, Pumpkin one's kind of boring.
Yeah. You telling me you don't like this, like, Russian nesting doll pumpkin thing going on here?
No, I kind of like that. I just mean his pattern is very...
Yeah. This seems to me like an area where... Okay, I was going to say where there might be a secret, or maybe I use Rush.
I don't like this new Sniper Joe. He doesn't look right.
Okay, that's just like an empty room. What the hell? I feel like I should have spoiled the secret to that mid-boss. Oh, alright. I can't get back in there. I don't know what that was about.
Oh, maybe you should use the Rush searching thing in there.
Yeah, I wonder if, like, one of the letters was in there. I kind of keep forgetting that I even have Rush Search because I'm not normally thinking about, like, hidden items that I cannot even see in a Mega Man game.
By the way, speaking of dated references, I just made one to like 40s, so you're welcome.
To what? Oh wow, Jolson?
What? Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta fight this stupid... Great. Great. That was an awesome place to die.
Was.
At least I get to
like,
figure out what's up with that room again, though, so...
Shim in the eyes instead of the tiny pumpkin, he opens up a hole in the wall that leads to a separate area.
Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. I should probably use Mega Buster for that, then. Oh, okay, right, he's gotta be closed. That's neat, I guess. Like, again, I am not normally used to, like, looking for that kind of stuff in a Mega Man game, but
Yeah.
it's cool that that's there. I don't know why I tried that when I just said that that doesn't work.
Just for funsies. Just give him one to show him who's boss.
Hey, I get to listen to more of this sick Ghosts and Goblins music, so... Who's the real winner here?
Yeah, no, all these Easter eggs and stuff are pretty cool.
They're actually, I feel like, well hidden this time around, unlike the beat stuff in some of the other games.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I mean eat.
You did get to eat.
I did. I ate today, it felt great.
We got to eat, the hit song from the Go-Go's.
I suppose I'm...
These guys, the knights look a lot like Dynamite Heady.
Oh man, they do.
Weird.
That's a good game.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's a treasure game, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's another treasure game.
Well, then I take it back. It's great.
Damn straight. Rush search under the painting of Wily. Okay. That is a fucking dope Wily painting.
Uh-huh.
Give me a print of that.
There's a new Doug TenNapel Kickstarter
Oh, cool.
for more original art. This time of like little watercolor paintings that he's doing. I'm gonna get an Earthworm Jim and Psychro.
It's a shame that that guy is also, like, kind of just awful.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
his art is good and all, but...
Yeah.
Alright, what did that give me? EB. I don't know what that is.
Energy Booster.
Electronics Boutique.
Babbages.
Dumbest name for a retailer, but I love it.
Well, named after Charles Babbage, inventor of modern computing.
It's a dumb name for a man, too, I'm going to go ahead and say.
You're not wrong. There was a robot, like a boss in City of Heroes named Babbage. Oh, energy balancer, so that's the thing that just makes it so whatever energy pickups will go to the lowest weapon, I think?
Huh, okay. That actually seems very useful.
It does.
Okay, so I need to figure out what this dude is weak to. Alright. We have a Thunderbolt, we have D-Warp, D-Wrap, Free C, and J Shield. What do you think would work on a vampire? Creature of the Night.
Creature of the Night. Freeze?
You know what I'm going to say? This guy's definitely into the Monster Mash. He does the Graveyard Smash, so we should smash him with junk. You feeling me on this?
You can try it. I can see where you're coming from. I think a freeze is a better choice.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright. Well, you know what? It is true that Dracula prefers the Transylvania Twist. Which I had not considered.
Transylvania 5000.
Okay, Ice doesn't work either.
Well, then pack it up.
Lightning also does not work.
Great.
I think it might be D-Warp because it floats up. D-Wrap. I mean, Jesus Christ. If you grab a weapon filter and your things, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
How many lives do I got? 0. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a save here. Because I'm a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, the things we come up with are crazy because the game's logic makes so much sense.
My
Tomahawk defeats Yamato.
My junk man theory actually proved to be true, so I mean, all bets are off. Shit, that fucker, like, heals up when he bites me. Which makes sense.
Really sucking your
Don't
robot
suck,
blood.
Mega Man. He's a boy. He's a child. Fucking sick is what that is. Oh god, that's just like bopping the top of my head.
Oh, look at that little wavy beam he does.
Fuck, alright, I need to move under him. Okay, I think I could beat him without getting, like, getting his weakness. So, load that checkpoint up. I hate video games. They're really just awful.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just thinking today how there's a new No More Heroes coming at some point.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Worst part is he's just getting Mega Man right in the damn head.
I mean, he's supposed to be a vampire, but it looks like he is just like sucking Mega Man's brain out or something.
So actually,
he's just biting like directly on top of his head.
I wonder if that is a Japanese thing with vampires, because I was reading Dragon Ball the other day, and that bit where Krillin fights the vampire, he gets sucked on the top of his head too.
Well, yeah.
I wonder if in Japan it's like vampires bite your head, they don't bite your neck. There's my completely stupid theory for you. You know, we should have got Garlic Man's weapon.
Yeah.
Really fucked this up.
Should have gone to Cross Man first. Warp suggesting come back with a weakness.
Yeah, I'm thinking that is probably a good way to do this.
Give up.
Although...
Give up. That's what the refs in Fire Pro say. When you have someone in submission, they go, give up.
I don't know how I keep entering that thing. Yeah, I'm alright. He is going to kill me here pretty soon anyway, so we'll just, I'll take the game over and try a different level when it happens. Okay.
I'm just trying to think of why the Japanese would think that a vampire bites you in the top of the head. Because, like, pretty much all modern vampirism is from Dracula.
Weird.
And so I don't know how it was deviated so far at that time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what? Why would we go right into Slash Man?
Hell yeah. Well, that's what everyone suggested the last time, and then I went ahead into Castlevania.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I thought that I was definitely dead there.
It's just like that part in Mario 2.
This level has a really good theme, by the way. Alright, I vaguely remember this. I gotta do something with this. Yeah, he walks on these spikes. Like the ostriches from, I think, Mega Man 4 or 5? I'm already forgetting my Mega Man.
You're thinking of Donkey Kong Country?
No, there's like robotic ostriches in Mega Man that walk on spikes.
Okay. But there's also the ostrich you ride in Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, there is. I wanted to get that E-Tank, and then I got hit by that enemy, so...
What you get for being greedy.
Yeah.
I want one of those signs that just has a picture of a dinosaur with danger.
Well, you gotta let people know.
Yeah.
I was rewatching Seinfeld, as I've been doing every weekend while building Gundams, and noticed that Newman has a Jurassic Park poster in his room.
Huh. Alright.
Or at the very least, it's a poster of a dinosaur. And, like, this is one of the final... Like, it's the season before the last, so by that point, Jurassic Park definitely had to have happened.
Yeah. My favorite thing in Newman's apartment is the poster of butter.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Steinbrenner is still the best character in that show, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. He loves calzones.
Big Stein has to have his calzones. Oh my god. Alright, that totally ate my input that time. I swear to god I hit jump. There, just hit the button really fast that time. It was always weird to me, too, how they had, like, an episode where they were going to have the real George Steinbrenner come on.
Yeah.
And then, thankfully, they cut that at, like, the last minute.
Yeah. You should never see the front of Steinbrenner's face.
No, never. Or actual George Steinbrenner's real speaking voice.
Well, no. Of course not. That'd be crazy.
Although, seeing that deleted scene was a good reminder that Larry David's impression is not really that far off. Insistent on going this way.
Alright.
There has to be something good over here that would make you do that. Or not. Maybe it's just a different way to get up here. Fuck.
mean, there might have been something worse on the other way. Nope. Oh, well, nope. Okay.
I gotta kill this dinosaur now.
No, it's probably just for you to get that E-tank and then continue on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Meanwhile, here's like a Joe and Mac boss.
Joe and Mac is a damn fun game.
Also, that's messed up. Oh, it just like gets right up on you.
Yeah.
And how you have to hit his jaw to damage him.
Yeah, jumped right into that. There are probably better weapons I could be using for those mid-bosses, but I'm just afraid that I'll accidentally use up, like, the boss's weakness.
Yeah.
Although I suppose I should just try, because the mid-bosses in this game have a lot of fucking health.
What's up with all the dinosaurs for Slash Man?
Oh my god, I'm just...
Like, he doesn't look like he's a dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't know.
He just seems like Robot Wolverine.
I mean, Wolverine's already pretty much a robot.
No, he is not.
His skeleton's a robot.
No. He has metal bonded to his skeleton, which would then, if anything, make him a cyborg.
That makes him like 80% robot right there.
Alright.
You know, like Spider-Man, he's also a robot.
Well, that's just true.
Iron Man, that's a robot.
Iron Man, of course. Yep.
Yeah. Anyone who uses any kind of technology in their thing is a robot.
Batman. He's a robot.
Oh, he's the most robotic. I mean, clearly, Batman does not know how to love. That's... Don't get much more robotic than
from
that.
The Matrix.
I actually think I agree with Vorpal Dude that the Junk Shield so far is one of the better weapons in the game. Which is really weird, because
you got the E-Tank.
normally the shields in these games are terrible.
I still really don't like that Sniper Joe.
No. That is a...
It just looks weird.
Yeah, I am not into that Sniper Joe. Okay. Why don't we try
I
Thunderbolt?
also don't like the way this T-Rex animates.
Yeah, I don't like a whole lot about him. Alright, cool.
I don't like the weird perspective on that thing in his chest either.
You remember how the dinosaurs were killed by lightning?
Yeah.
Fuck bees!
I mean, it was in the last episode of Dinosaurs.
Shit. I did that T-Rex like Earl St. Clair. That was a dinosaur egg.
Yeah.
I bet nothing terrible could come out of that. Oh god. Kill this baby dinosaur.
Just like the end of Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
This is Howard Hand Up Me saying good night.
Not the ma, it says before dying.
Please, not the mama.
Oh, I don't even let it finish. Alright.
No.
Okay. We got a hedgehog dinosaur man. We have a thunder... we have a...
Because what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
but also opening the door and getting on the floor killed the dinosaurs.
Well, yeah, you have a good point.
Yeah. But you can't open a door with any of these things.
No, but I'm telling you, the Ice Age.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's the only other thing we got. What came after the dinos? What type of environment?
Junk?
Yes. Human, so it would be junk.
What Wall-E was about.
It's gross.
mean, he gets all that invincibility.
Oh, fuck. Got gooed.
Seriously, he doesn't look like a dinosaur, though.
Yeah, because Mega Man moves so slowly, I don't have a whole lot of time to, like, react to that shit. I do like him sliding around on the ground, though. That's...
Well, it just goes where you are, so just run from left to right, or right to
No,
left.
they do not drop where I am.
Yes, they do.
I don't think you just... You'll catch up here in a second. Those are clearly dropping, like, way in front of me.
Oh, okay. Yep, those were. Before, I guess you just happened to move exactly where they were dropping.
Oh, I can shake to get out of it. Alright. You're telling me
Yeah,
basically to
the worst part about
dance,
this is-
so Walk the Dinosaur is still a factor.
The worst part about this is you just get that one hit on him, and then you just have to wait for him to do his thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably just going to eat an E-Tank. I got 2 of them, so...
Using an E-Tank when you have a weakness. Shameful.
Yep. Now it's fine, I didn't have to use one after all.
Okay.
Although I will make no effort to hide my shame. It's just fruit goo, he's dropping gushers on me. Oh, gushers are delicious.
If you eat a gusher, then your head gets huge.
Yeah, that's why you put the whole pack of gushers in your mouth at once. And you mash it up with your
no.
tongue and you let the goo get everywhere. The goo's seeping out of the corner of your mouths and you run into the kitchen and you scream, "Mom, Dad, my head's getting huge!" Then they send you away to live with your aunt for a while.
What was the deal with those Gushers commercials? They were
I
like,
don't know. Okay, so
like that's the kind of thing you would expect to see today.
we got Slash Man. I'm convinced that the sound wave thing is Springman's weakness. Like, that is something that I... If chat can just, like, confirm that for me, I don't care, because, like, I am fairly certain that is his weakness. Which would mean we either need to go to Race Car Man or Dracula next. And I'm thinking Dracula. Cut Dracula open.
No.
No, really.
No, they're saying no. They go to Race Man. A slash. Okay.
We can cut the springs?
Yeah.
See, I would think that the Race Car Man would be weak to springs because it's like a shock absorber.
Well, he might be.
Alright, we'll try Spring Man.
No springs.
What's that from? Are you doing a bit or
Remember
something?
that? Yeah. That's from that Mystery Science Theater, the short about the springs.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
It's like, I hope I never see a spring again in my life.
I don't disagree with that short. I'm very disturbed by Spring's freewheeling nature. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the way they go downstairs. Not having any of it. No springs in this house. This, like, somewhat reminds me of that conversation Vinny had with Dan about, magnets being in everything.
Yeah.
And Dan just
Rare
not
earth
believing him.
metals. Well, because to Dan, magnets just means like big U-shaped
Yeah.
red
Well, no,
things.
he also didn't know that those actually existed.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah, the song for this stage is pretty good. I also like all these, like, printouts, or displays of like Mega Man's helmet and armor and everything. Like this implication that Wily is doing opposition research in this fucking spring castle. Ah, shit. Bonked my head.
Why would anyone build a spring castle?
Dr. Wily is insane.
Do you think he built this, or did Springman build it?
I think that this is like an amusement park that got taken over by Dr. Wily.
Well, that's a lot of remodeling.
Oh, sure.
I mean, like, for all of their stages, I wonder if the Robot Master has any input, or if sometimes they're just like, you know, like Shade Man would be like, okay, great, I'm a vampire, so you made all of this spooky. Thanks for stereotyping me, Dr. Wily.
Springman's in the back of the room just going like, I need more springs! It's like that Justice League commercial on Cartoon Network.
All I want were pants. A single pair of pants.
Yeah, imagine if they...
I demand more toys.
That's Springman right there.
Yep.
Imagine if there were a Spike Man in one of these games. Like, what kind of sick bitch would fill a stage just full of spikes?
That would just be a Super Meat Boy stage at that point.
Yeah, what kind of sick asshole would think of doing something like that? But he has a real dopey name too, like George, whoever that level designer would be.
Yeah.
Okay, good, I can't just take the damage and step on the spikes, so... I'm sure that there is, like...
use those iframes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a smart boy way to make it through that room, but I don't care.
More speedrunning strats, damage boosting again.
Yeah. This is an amusement
park.
park.
This is an amusement park.
Oh. Could be a way for me to get up there. Yeah, alright. Just have to be very precise. I really do love, like, extremely bouncy stages and platformers, so I'm...
Yeah, that's why you like Sonic.
Oh, yeah. I am really digging this stage.
I do like that part where you go boing, boing, boing between the walls.
Oh, yeah. No, that's... I really, really, really do like that in games. Like, there's a lot of that in Sonic. There's some of that in Mario.
Why don't you just use Rush Coil here?
I did.
Oh, okay. That delay is cool.
Yeah. It's still better than Twitch.
Yeah.
Although Twitch's delay has gotten better over time. It still ain't great, though. It's a bummer that Ozzy is sleeping. Because I am curious what his thoughts on Mega Man 7 are. I'm sure they are in no way controversial.
Is that a joke?
Yes and no.
Oh.
I do wonder, but mostly because I think they will be funny.
Okay. Really, I don't think it's terrible, but I also don't think it's anywhere near the best.
Yeah, this is definitely better than I remember it being. But it is also not, I would agree that I don't think this is the best so far. How many lives do I have? 2, okay.
Personally, I'm just a big fan of sprite stuff, and so that goes a long way towards my enjoyment of this one.
Yeah, the sprite work in this game is pretty nice looking.
That's what they spent 2 of the 3 months on. I mean, look at Sprite Man's little head wiggle.
Yeah, it's real good. Alright, I'm just gonna let him kill me. I wonder if he's got, like, a secondary weakness at all. Oh, no! He absorbs lightning! Talked with him a while back, and he also said it's better than 5. I mean, that's not surprising to me. I think he thinks pretty much anything is better than Mega Man 5.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think he would sooner let someone drill a hole in his head to release all the blood pressure than play Mega Man 5.
Oh no, my brain.
Someone's here. Someone new. I can't quite look at the chat right now, though.
Santy the Hedgehog.
Oh no. Is that a real hedgehog in the chat?
Might be. Image just appears to be Sonic, so I don't know.
I wonder if it's short for... Oh no, it's Santee. Okay. Thought it was Sanny, like Sanic. Don't forget to subscribe to Vorpal Dude. Let me talk about my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game, since I now clearly have another Sonic the Hedgehog fan in this chat. It's a little something called Sonic Labyrinth.
Wait, what?
That's right, you heard me. Sonic Labyrinth, the best Sonic game.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so Sonic Labyrinth is like it was a Game Gear game. The whole plot was like Robotnik messed with Sonic's shoes, so Sonic couldn't move fast, and you have to like roll into a ball, and it's sort of like a
What?
it is like it's almost like a monkey ball kind of thing, where you're just trying to get to like the exit, but it controls really poorly. Like everything about it sucks. It's actually one of the worst Sonic games.
Oh, okay. What's that? It was like arcade only. It was like a Sonic 3D Blast kind of.
Sega Sonic.
Okay.
So, alright, we got two guys left. We got Race Car Man and Dracula. We got a Spring. I would say Springs would act as like a shock absorber. But...
Well, then that would be good, though.
But I also would think that Springs might have the reach to hit Dracula.
Here's the thing. I say...
Also, you're wrong,
Race Car Man.
Dude. You could not be more wrong.
I'd say get Race Car Man before Dracula, because Race Car equals Dragster and Dragula.
Yeah.
No. Burn with the witches and dig through the ditches, scream in the back of my Dragula.
That's right. If we're riding with Satan, we can't lose to Dracula.
That's right.
Satan is more powerful than Dracula. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Turbo Man.
Christ, Sniper Joe's driving now? Oh god, I gotta kill this guy.
Rush.
I do not. Oh, that's cool, how he just... Alright, I guess I should have been shooting him the entire time.
Sonic Rush was the one with, Blaze the Cat, right?
Yes.
On DS? Yeah. Okay, then yes, I do like that one.
I like the music in that one, but I don't know if I really like the game itself.
Wasn't that, Hideki Naganuma?
Yes. Yeah, that's the one that used, like, a lot of samples from, like, oh god, from, like, Malcolm X and stuff like that.
Sure. Naganuma's great.
Yeah. That's still one of the best songs in Sonic Mania, is that mid-boss theme that is just intentionally trying to ape his style.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't necessarily think Rush is a bad game, I just think it's not the kind of Sonic game that I want. Which, big surprises.
About how this, how this area is the best. Like this whole stage, just tires everywhere and safety cones.
Yeah, there's one bit, though, that's real fucker, where if you fall down a pit, you have to, like, run all the way back to the start of the level.
Oh.
I think it's down here. I think it's, like, one of these, higher bits. Yep. Awesome. Hit it on my first try.
First try, guys. First try. Get some claps for
Please
that.
clap.
What's our next donation incentive?
Jeb Bush streams Mega Man 7. Please clap.
I love this guy. That guy in the bulldozer who, like, puts his arm up to look back and
Yeah.
backs up.
It's a real good animation. It's still a bad
the
Sniper
best
Joe,
guy.
but it's a good animation.
Yeah. I don't know if that's Sniper Joe. I think it's a different guy.
Oh yeah, that's true. He does look a lot different than what this game considers to be a normal Sniper Joe.
Yeah.
AKA a fucking abomination.
Trucker Joe.
Oh, that's a good name.
It is.
Maybe one of you guys in chat can clear this up for me too, but I think that this is the... Oh, well. Got bopped into spikes. Listen to ZZ Top. He gets roadhead from Mets. Please make that the description to the stream. Attribute it to Vorpal Dude, please. Thank you, Larry. I love you. Some real good clacking going on.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, things gotta get done.
I like some good hard clacks. That is like 90% of the reason I bought this mechanical keyboard, is I wanted more clacking. I like a keyboard with a good punch and some sick LEDs.
I don't have any LEDs on mine.
Mine's got like a big rainbow LED pattern going through it that looks pretty sick. I could set it to like pulse. I didn't pay much for it either. I think mine cost like $30 or something.
Okay.
It's nice because most mechanical keyboards are like ridiculously expensive.
What switches does it have on it?
Like clear ones?
Alright. That's not what I'm asking.
I'm aware. I'm trying to plan my jumps out. Hold on. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is a cool looking level, but I do not like the way that those things like bounce you back into pits and shit.
Yeah.
Boy, can't wait to see what
I
sick
feel like the thumbnail. The thumbnail should be that guy over Jack Burton in Big Trouble in Little China. He was a trucker. What other famous truckers are there?
God, I don't know. Smokey and the Bandit.
Well, yeah. Although, he wasn't really a trucker.
Oh,
he drove the Trans Am.
Yeah. Cool, that bullshit is in this game.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The truck from Maximum Overdrive. How about Hank Hill from that episode of King of the Hill where they had to back the truck down the mountain?
Yeah, that is a pretty good one, yeah. I like how that whole show ended with Hank just trying to get along with Canadians.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think the last episode was Bobby going for that, like, some sort of meat thing.
I don't know.
Some sort of weird meat contest.
I don't think that was the last one.
I think that's one where we ask them politely to leave comes from. I think, like, the Canadian one was supposed to be the finale, and then they extended the series run, like, just a little bit.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember the weird history of King of the Hill and how that thing ended. They're finally, like, putting it all out on Blu-ray, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. I should buy those.
Well, no, they're not all on Blu-ray, but they are all on DVD. The last couple seasons or so are on Blu-ray.
I mean, that's still better than before, where, like, none of it was getting collected.
That was the first 4 or 5.
Yeah. I also miss Hank Hill and his propane. And also propane with an I. That is actually one of my favorite King of the Hill moments, is Bill just trying to be friends with everybody in propane.
Yeah, I liked Hank killing somebody and then trying to find out how to turn himself in.
Yeah. I don't like how Mega Man slightly clips through every single wall, too, because it makes me think that there are secrets that I should be able to get at that aren't actually there.
Yeah, especially when they have, like, those little crack things in them.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, well, thank God that's over. I'm sure something like that will never appear in another Mega Man game for the rest of my life.
Of course not.
Of course you've seen that image, Vorpal Dude. The question is, have you seen that sick Garfield fighting stick where John is crying and having sex with Garfield? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be hitting here. I would think it's the eyes, but that doesn't actually seem to be doing any damage to him.
I don't know. I like how it's very clearly styled after, like, old Japanese stuff.
Yeah. Oh, cool. It starts me all the way back here. Yeah, I have no idea how to hurt that guy. It did not seem like shooting him in the eyes was actually doing any damage. Maybe chat can clear that up for me.
No.
And maybe I should also make a save state,
Hank Hill.
because I don't want to have to keep doing that laser bit again.
What's your favorite King of the Hill episode?
The one where Hank Hill puts on BDSM gear.
That is a pretty good one.
Fuck.
That's the one where he talks about how Weird Al blew his brains out or something.
I don't know what my favorite episode is, but I know my favorite moment is when Bill dresses up as his wife.
Lenore!
And
I'm not Bill.
why do you keep calling me Bill?
Yeah.
It's crazy how in that show, Bill isn't even the most uncomfortable character, because it is clearly Peggy Hill.
Yeah. Remember at a time Peggy accidentally kidnapped a whole bus of Mexican children?
Yeah. Vaya
Or
con
maybe it's
Dios.
just one, I guess. Yeah. I like how she gets out of it by them putting her on the stand and finding that she can't speak Spanish at all.
Yeah. I don't know, I do like that one where Peggy gets scammed and then comes up with like a reverse scam to get all of her money back. And it actually works out.
What about that episode where she opened the bookstore and it was tanking, and so Dale sells guns out of it?
Shit.
And so it was like Peggy's book and gun store. They're like hollowing out books and putting guns in them.
Ah, damn, King of the Hill is really good.
It was. Stayed good too. It was a little weird when like Dusty Hill from ZZ Top became a character in it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah. And Lucky, like when Lucky actually became a recurring character and married Luann, was weird.
That has been a running... Oh, goddamn. That has been a running joke at work anytime we have to talk about, like, liability and workplace accidents, which has unfortunately been coming up a lot lately. We just joke like, yeah, you know, if you slip on some pee-pee.
Yep. But you're set for life.
Yeah. Was it that he slipped on pee-pee at the Walmart or the Costco?
Walmart.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
I have also been eating a lot of sun chips lately, which has made me think about Lucky saying that the best sun chips are the ones you get straight off the assembly line. I keep thinking like, oh man, what are these sun chips for warm and toasty?
Chat reminded me, did you see a thing about them possibly making a Duke Nukem movie?
Yes, I did. They should not do that.
But what if it stars John Cena?
John Cena, but he is voiced over by John St. John.
Now you're talking.
Then I'm in. But under...
That's all it takes?
Yes, but under no other circumstance will I abide to that movie.
Did you hear his... like, the new lines he did for that new edition of Duke 3D, though?
No.
Because they were bad.
Like, his impression was just bad?
Yeah. Like, he just didn't sound like Duke anymore.
I wonder if he's just sick of doing it. Or he's just getting old.
Maybe.
On the bright side, it's not like a Duke impression
so...
is hard to do, so... If... But then again, maybe they should just stop making Duke Nukem things, like, permanently.
I feel like it could work if they, like, went, like, Last Action Hero style with it, and it was like, Duke comes into the modern world and finds that he is not wanted anymore.
That would be pretty good. They're not going to do that.
Probably not.
They're making another Mario movie.
Rom says it can't be John Cena, you can't see him. That's John Cena the character, not John Cena the person. You have to know the distinction.
To be fair, it is a hard distinction.
Not really.
Okay, I'm making a save state. Because I don't want to keep doing this level. I like how this level looks, I do not like how it plays. I think this level's got some real dog shit in it. Okay. One more save state. Alright, chat, I don't mind if you tell me how I'm supposed to kill this dude at the front of this car, because, again, it doesn't seem as if I was doing any damage to him. I feel like I am missing something.
I don't know, I would think that would be shooting the eyes.
If that is what I'm supposed to do and that's working, it is not communicating that very well.
Apparently that is what you do.
Then this game sucks at communicating that I'm actually hurting him.
Yeah, well, he does blink.
It is also taking so long that kind of feels like this isn't the right thing to do. But he's shooting stuff more aggressively, so I guess... it is probably working. Oh no. All the way back here.
It's also weird that you can't destroy those missile things.
Okay, well, Yeah. Yeah, it is a little strange. And none of my other weapons actually seem to do anything to him. Which is awesome. Yeah, that's cool. So is Dragonic still streaming, or did he finish up?
Someone said that he quit.
He quit forever, got it.
Yeah.
About time. God, that takes so much health. That takes so much health.
Apparently you're supposed to fight Drac now. But...
Alright. I will go fight Drac then. Like, I'm still going to make an effort here, but if I game over, I'll just go fight Drac.
Oh, Truck is weak to thunder.
Really? It seemed like that was not actually doing anything either.
I don't know. I'm just going with what it says here.
He's weak to noise crush.
Noise crush, which I guess is Drac's thing.
Well, okay. Oh, I don't know. That actually seems to be hurting him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Vorp was confused. Shocking.
Alright, there, I killed him. How many lives do I have?
Congrats.
None, but I got hella E-tanks, so I'm just gonna eat one. Fuck it.
Yeah, you can just buster this guy.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
I remember that time I saw Optimus Prime in BDSM gear, says Vorp in chat. Alright, let's try the coil. Coil does not work. Yeah, well.
I mean, you were just told was weaknesses.
Yeah, I know, I'm just trying to see if
you don't have it.
maybe something else works too. Oh god. Oh Jesus, Mega Man's just on fire!
Never forget Orson Welles' last film role was Transformers the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sad. Just kidding, it was a minion. Oh, no. God, no. I want to see a minion in any sort of gear, man. I just don't want to see minions.
Minions. Oh yeah. I think I mentioned this last time. I have not seen any of the Despicable Me movies.
They're alright. They are weirdly okay.
Are they better or worse than the Shrek movies?
Way better than the Shrek movie.
Really?
The Shrek movies
The first two
fucking
Shreks are alright.
suck. No, they...
The first two are okay.
No. No. This is a no Shrek
I
zone.
have not seen them in a very long time, but I am fairly sure the first two are okay.
Even as
Second
a kid...
one has a Nick Cave song in it.
Even as a kid, there was only one bit of the first Shrek movie that made me laugh, and that is when she blew that bird up.
Okay. I actually don't even remember what you're talking about.
She's singing in a forest, and she hits a real high note.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That bird fucking pops.
That's John Lithgow was the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. As like Fargward or something like that.
Farquaad.
Fuckwad, yes. I mean, for real, I think that was the joke. So.
The first Despicable movie said minions were cloned from Grux, but the Minions movie said they've been around forever?
Man, all this inconsistency
Minions
in
are
the...
eternal? Minions are unkillable entities?
I'm not sure I am okay with any of this Despicable Me lore. This all sounds really fucked up.
You go into one area and you get a ring, and if you look at the ring's item description, it tells you about where the minions came from. And then you have to, like... So you talk to this one minion in the swamp, and you talk to it enough times until it starts repeating its dialogue, and then it goes back to the hub area.
Yep, gotta make it repeat its dialogue or you didn't finish the quest line.
Yeah, because that's how video games work.
Uh-huh. You know, I haven't been this way. I wonder if... Okay, there's a little extra life up there. That's cute. And I can't get to it. Fuck my life.
There's those Dynamite Heady guys again.
Hell yeah. I can't remember if I bought that Dynamite Heady shirt or not.
You can't remember?
No. I don't remember much of anything these days.
Brian Ferry record showed up today and I forgot I bought it.
How dare you?
Just kidding.
I'm getting on the blower with Brian Ferry
forget.
right now.
Oh.
Hey, he transforms.
Give me his number.
Transforms from the light of the moon. That's neat.
Yeah.
He's hungry like a wolf. Do 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 da do 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 do. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
I wish I still had that RPG that I made years ago.
It was very good.
Yeah. Where you fought hella
And
dire
used the
wolves.
blast off in jetpack.
Yes. Or how, like, the random encounter theme was just Clarissa from Mindless Self-Indulgence, because it sounds a lot like a random encounter theme in a JRPG.
Yeah. Not sure you need a rush to sniff this again.
Yeah, I didn't really get anything good for it. Wasn't able to get past a fire level in Dynamite Heady. I never really made it too far in Dynamite Heady. I just really like the way that game looks.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about how well it plays. I remember, like, it did a lot of unique things, like, level to level. Which I appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
It's very polite of him to bow.
No. It's a very gracious host.
Thank you, Vorpal. Rystar is better. No, Rystar is not the best Sega platformer, though. That would be Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I don't like Rystar. It's...
I'm surprised you didn't call it Ristar, because I know how much you like doing that just to be a contrarian.
True. But no. Rystar, like, it's just so zoomed in, and he does that weird, like, stretchy arm thing. I don't know. I don't like pretty much anything about Rystar.
I really love the music in Rystar, like a whole heck of a lot.
okay.
Fuck.
I couldn't really tell you much about the music of it because I think every time I tried to play it, I would get to like halfway through the first level and be like, "Ugh, no thanks."
I might need to just take a death. Or I'm not gonna
You
have
want to talk
weapon
about a big
energy.
Sega game?
Yeah.
Comic Zone.
Comic Zone is fantastic.
Yeah. You jump between the panels, you punch the things, sometimes turn to a superhero.
Okay, I see what...
Use the rat.
That is on... Check this out. Pulling up this menu right here is on the fucking left trigger.
Right?
Why would you map that to that?
That's a good question.
What were they thinking? Says a one James Rolfe. This game is a shitload of ass. It's a Duke.
I'm gonna pretend that.
Yep.
This screen, so I read about it later.
It is a diarrhea dookie from a butt. Donkey shithole. Banana cunt. Swear words.
Yeah, Ron, we can figure that out. If we use a PS4 controller L2, that still doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, that's a garbage place to put basically your start menu.
Can aim the springs by holding up.
Okay, I did not know that. That doesn't seem to actually aim anything.
Well, I'm just reading what was said. But see, that's why, like, I didn't know until, I don't know, like, a year ago that you can aim the metal blade in Mega Man 2 in all directions. Because I, like, never tried it, because why would you? Because nothing else does that.
I don't know, Vorpal Dude, maybe it is down. I guess I'll find out as I replay this level.
Or maybe you have to charge it.
Some real Mega Man experts we have here tonight.
Yeah. Mega Man experts. Get it?
I'm a Mega Man sexpert. Emphasis on the spurt.
Experts. By the way, I have to go in about 14 minutes.
Okay, I think that I want to get past, like, this, and if I can, the race car man, and then kind of, pick up the Wily stuff next time. Because I have to actually go to work here pretty soon, too.
Yeah. You could do these on a day when we don't have to work.
Yeah, I've kind of just been doing them on Thursday out of, I don't know, some weird tradition. But I'm not married to any particular day.
Mega Man Mondays. It's right there. One of those black-faced bats again.
Oh, yeah. Really be some black-faced crows, don't you think? Ayo.
Oh no.
Hey.
Who are you, Ralph Bakshi? More dated reference.
Yeah. Yeah. Not many people know, but we're both in our 70s.
Bakshi made a new movie.
I mean, we're using...
Did you know that?
Say that again?
Ralph Bakshi made a new movie.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
It's a mess. As you would expect.
Sounds about right. I mean, everyone knows that...
made it on a very low budget.
Everyone knows that we're old men. We're using words like moxie all the time.
Yeah.
Larry and I had a friend. Maybe Larry still has a friend? I don't know. Do you talk to Mishi much anymore?
Nope.
Probably got hit by one too many flashlights.
I haven't talked to her in years.
No. She kept insisting that Moxie wasn't a word because nobody uses it anymore except for old men. I don't think she was even trying to be, like, playful funny about it. She genuinely believed that was an old man word.
Yep.
Also, I think her, like, boyfriend for a time kept bopping her in the head with flashlights, and she kept insisting that he was very honorable like a samurai.
Oh, come on.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah, you don't need to mention all this. That's rude.
Say what?
I said you don't need to mention all that. That's rude.
No, well, no one's going to know who Mishi is.
Maybe. You don't know.
I do actually wonder a little bit what happened
What
to her.
happened to... And well, she wondered what we were up to, and then found this, and then got to that and was really sad.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Probably not.
I do wonder what most of the people we used to talk to is up to now, because it's been just so long for a lot of them. Because outside of, like, I don't know what she wants to be called now. I think Fractals. Outside of her making, like, a visual novel, I don't know what anyone else has been doing. As far as I know, she's, like, deep into making VNs now.
Great.
Yeah. Hey, you know, her games are on Steam. She's making money. I'm happy for her.
Sure.
Not my kind of games, but... I
guess so.
I still remember there was a point in time where she sent me a picture she was working on for her visual novel, and it looked wrong to her, so she asked my help in fixing it. So I may have contributed in a small way to a visual novel release.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I would only accept that if the visual novel in question was a Phoenix Wright game.
Unfortunately, it's not. Okay, I can charge those up. Ah, shit.
This weapon seems really bad.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright. Now we kill the race car guy. I like how Dr. Light is scowling during all of these. Dr. Wily came back, I got this weapon, it's a noise crusher, does this thing, it bounces off the walls, it's super great. Why are you here? Told you to kill.
Also, every time Mega Man describes what the thing does, and there's like, is that right?
Yeah.
Like, why not just have Dr. Wily explain what it does? I need the Turbo Man action figure. R.I.P. Phil Hartman.
One of the
It's
greatest.
true, Trucker Joe looks more like Sniper Joe used to.
Yeah, it means at some point they were modeling a good Sniper Joe, and then shit the bed.
Yeah. I like how he has that little, like, you know, Japanese blue-collar worker headband, though.
Oh yeah.
Like you see on dudes in Shenmue, and,
He was racing that thing before we got here.
yeah. Mega Man's looking for some sailors. That's not Sniper Joe's days off. He's clearly working here. He's a stevedore. Meanwhile, this Sniper Joe is just... It's got like a dumb Power Rangers helmet.
What is it? Okay, what if there was a new model Sniper Joe that came out, right? Way more efficient than the previous Sniper Joes, and it put all the old Sniper Joes out of work. So now they have to, like, work in construction and, like, menial labor. It's a bunch of Sniper Joes at, like, Burger Kings and stuff now.
So then you think they, find a fault with the new models and then bring the old ones back?
No, I think it becomes, like, a societal issue. Like, Sniper Joes start getting discriminated against by Mets because they're taking all the jobs away from the Mets.
Okay. But then how do the old Sniper Joes come back? Because I'm pretty sure the Sniper Joes in 8 look normal.
Affirmative action.
Thanks, Obama.
Do a deep dive into how society in Mega Man games actually functions.
Yeah.
Weird.
Turns out it doesn't.
No, not at all. Because there's no humans left.
Yeah. I mean, we know that.
Okay, so T-bolt I need for this part.
T-bolt? What's up with the pink tires?
I don't know.
Like, I've never seen a pink tire like that.
I would put a pink tire on my car.
Sure.
Like, why not?
No, because it looks very stupid.
You look very stupid.
You're not wrong.
No, I don't want. Alright, do I have a good amount of lives, or am I SOL? I got 2. Alright.
That's fine. Everything's fine. So I was gonna mention that, it looked like the, license plate said Sissy on the front, but I wasn't sure if that was actually what I was supposed to say.
I'm sure it's a Japanese thing, but,
Sissy. I actually thought it might have been, Susie or something. I couldn't quite tell.
Oh my god, that's just brutal, getting lit up like that.
Also, when you get set on fire in the stream, you just disappear.
Okay, well, you're missing some real sick shit of Mega Man just roasting alive.
Yeah.
Skin is all charred and he's looking straight at you. Like, why would you do this to me? That sound weapon is really good. Just bounce it off the walls and have it charge up. The Scourge wheel flame launches a flaming wheel, right?
Yes.
Swear to yes, Mega Man. Get out of my office. He turns to working on Mega Man X. Programs don't ask me dumb shit into him.
Did Dr. Light also make Zero?
Real rager at Dr. Light's place. I fucked my lab up real good, Mega Man. I fucked it up real bad.
I like that. Like, imagining that's in real time, like he goes there, talks about Scorch Wheel, leaves, comes right back, it's all busted.
Looks like your lab got destroyed by Dr. Wily, right? Yeah, Mega Man.
Here's a picture of Dr. Wily. Oh, okay, it's a live thing.
Here's a JPEG of Dr. Wily, Mega Man.
Also, he's saying "believe it" like he's Naruto.
Or... yeah.
Good input.
I was gonna say, like, President of the United States, Donnie Trump, but he says, believe me, not believe it. Yeah. Oh,
that was Dr. Wily's State of the Union.
See right up Dr. Wily's nose. There was a bit on Jimmy Kimmel where he was talking about how the Sergeant-at-Arms introduced Trump at the start of the State of the Union and showed a clip. And for like a half second, I thought it was a real thing, because it starts out with like, you know, ladies and gentlemen of the Congress, including Lion Ted, Little Rubio. I was like, motherfucker, did he really get him to say all that shit? And then, like, it went on a few more seconds, I was like, no. Kimmel got me. This was a good bit.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Alright, me too. That is a stream next time next week. Oh. Dr. Wily.
Same mega channel.
Yes. Maybe not the same mega time, though.
Yeah.
Maybe a different day.
Whatever.
Mega Mondays?
I think Mega Monday sounds alright.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Bye.